Today I am here at the Schiedmayer booth at the Namm, the 2019 Namm show, and I'm here with a brand new instrument that Schiedmayer has come up with. It is named the Bellesta, and the name kind of comes from, the bell part comes from, well, a bell, because it has a very bell-like sound, and the Bellesta part, that actually comes from the Celesta, which is an instrument that Schiedmayer makes. There's one right there, and the sound of this instrument is kind of inspired by a Celesta. It has a bright sound, very much like most Glockenspiels, but it has wooden resonators like the Celesta does, and unlike, I believe, any other Glockenspiel that is in existence. So that's kind of cool. So this is a very, very awesome instrument. As I said, it has wooden resonators, so it has a much louder sound than most Glockenspiels that are actually out there. The wooden resonators also help to add some resonance, some beauty to the sound of this instrument. So while it is bright and it is designed to kind of pierce through a lot of other instruments in a mix, it also has a very beautiful sound. If I play just some simple harmonies here. That was just a C major triad played, and it sounds really, really nice. Maybe if I try a D minor triad. It has a very clean sound, a very pure sound, and a very, very beautiful sound. Now, one thing that's really, really cool about this instrument is it actually has a lot of features that most Glockenspiels don't have. One of those is, of course, the wooden resonators that add a lot to the sound of the instrument. But another one that this instrument has is a pedal. The bars here are very large, and I don't think that many Glockenspiels actually will have a pedal. At least the ones I've always seen do not have a pedal. They simply are loose, sustaining bars that you play. But this one here has a pedal very much like a vibraphone has. And if you look here, there's a little red felt that will go up and down. When you push the pedal, it goes down, and when you let go of the pedal, it pushes up on the bars, and it keeps them from ringing. You can also play it with the damper gone. And you can kind of get that bright, percussive, happy sound, and a real Glockenspiel player would really be able to make this instrument sound very, very amazing. Now, one of my personal favorite things about this instrument is a hidden compartment that you're not going to be able to see on that side of the instrument, and that is the hidden compartment it has for mallets, which is something I really wish many more instruments like this had. There's a large drawer here where you can fit a large number of mallets. All of these and more can fit inside of this drawer. It's lined with red felt. It's going to protect the mallets and also give them a very nice place to stay when you're not using the instrument. Now, during a performance, what you do is you have a little table, probably on the right-hand side of the Glockenspiel. If you're right-handed, probably on the other side, or really wherever you want it, so that you can have an array of various mallets. So if you want a softer mallet, you can grab it at the table, pull them and play it. If you want a harder mallet, you can grab them off the table and play it. But this is simply a storage bin for the mallets when they're not being used, and it's an amazing feature. A lot of instruments like this, marimbas, vibraphones, Glockenspiels, all that, they'll have like a bag that you can hang your mallets in, and it doesn't really look that great. It looks, I mean, it's a bag, you know. It does what it's supposed to do. It's very functional, but this is a much more beautiful way to store your mallets, if that can be a thing. The drawer itself is, you know, made of very high quality wood, and like I said, it has a red felt lining so that when you set your mallets in, nothing at all is going to happen to them, and they're all going to be very nice and safe, and then it just swings shut, just like so, and you'd never even know it's there. It's a really, really great way to add a little bit of hidden space in the instrument when you're not using the mallets. It's a really, really fantastic way to store them. It's something I wish more companies did. It's something that Schiedmayer seems to have invented here with this instrument, the Bellesta, and it's a really fantastic instrument. Another thing you'll notice is that there's a Schiedmayer logo here on the front of the instrument, and also I believe there's also a Schiedmayer logo on the back of the instrument. So no matter what side you're looking at the instrument from, you'll be seeing the Schiedmayer name, as well as the city in Germany where these instruments are handmade in very limited numbers, which is Stuttgart. So that's kind of a quick look here at the Schiedmayer Bellesta, which is a brand new instrument from Schiedmayer for 2019. It has a really wonderful sound. In case you're curious, it's 3.5 octaves, and it has an absolutely wonderful sound. It's much louder than most Glockenspiels. It's very, very beautiful. The treble on this instrument, especially when you play with harder mallets, these are, I believe, a slightly harder plastic compound than the white ones I was using a minute ago. It's extremely powerful. There's people right here, so I don't really want to play it that loud because it's extremely bright, it's extremely powerful, and you can pretty much play this instrument with a whole marching band of brass instruments, and there would be no issue whatsoever with getting this instrument to sing out and be heard. So those resonators really do wonders for this instrument in making it sound absolutely loud, powerful, as well as resonant and beautiful. So hopefully you enjoyed this little quick demonstration and review of the Schiedmayer Bellesta at the 2019 Namm show. I really, really hope you enjoyed, and I'm just gonna sit here and keep enjoying this instrument just a little bit more.